Hey sup, this is Brando Faker. What we have on display is Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine. While I review him, I will be covering size, articulation, poses, sculpt, paint, and accessories. At the end of the video, I'll give this figure a score and why. Alright, let's get him off the display stand and review him. Alright, first we start with the size. Here's the ruler. Let's set this ruler by this animal. He's about this tall. Now let's do size comparisons. Mafex Classic Magneto. Mafex Hush Batman. Marvel Legends Cell Shaded Animated Series Spider-Man. Marvel Legends Smythe. DC Multiverse Catman. Marvel Legends Sentry. Now let's get to the meat of this review. Mezco 112 Collective Deluxe Wolverine. I think Marvel Legends has Mezco beat on this one, purely on scale. My biggest problem with Mezco's Wolverine is the giant head size. It is so bad. Yes, he has multiple head options, but they're nothing if their heads are too big. I also hate Mezco Wolverine's belt. It keeps getting loose every time I post it. Size on Marvel Legends Wolverine looks much better. He is supposed to be 5'2" and really muscular. Alright, let's swap the heads and see what they look like. Oh wow, what a difference. Just letting you know, both heads don't snap on the neck joints balls at all. Marvel Legends heads looks pretty cool in Mezco body actually, but maybe a teeny bit too small, maybe. It does look good, honestly. And you can see why I don't like Mezco heads. They are so massive. I mean, I don't know. I guess Mezco likes really big heads. Now that we're done with scale, let's look at how his articulation works out. Looks up this far, down this far. Has a tilt. Full 360 swivel on the head. Shoulders go up about this far. I think this is as far as he can go when it comes to shoulders. And there's a shoulder pads. You can pop these out a little bit. Let me see. Hold on. See? It has little pegs in them. So I suggest you be careful with them, but they stay on real good. If you want to go up higher with this shoulder, you have to turn all the way up, like right here, and then it goes that way, unfortunately. Swivel at the biceps. Double jointed elbows. Excuse me. Swivel at the wrist hinges. Now let's start with let's go with the chest. Ab crunch, ab arch goes back this far. Crunch goes down this far. He has butterfly joints too. I forgot. It's butterfly joints. This is a good angle right here, and here, here, and here. These shoulder pads are kind of getting in the way. See that? It's getting in the way for full range. Now, ab crunch, right? And then a swivel at the waist. And let's go with, hold on, let's move these arms out of the way. Okay. He has the split, goes that far. And thigh swivel. They're a little tight, so I can only do one side. Like that. And then it kicks back this far. It kicks up this far. Wait. Double jointed knees. Goes about this far. Let me try. Yeah. This far. And he's got boost swivel actually. He's got boost swivel. Very nice. There's no boost swivel cut seam, you know. It's really completely covered. So that's very nice. I'm really happy about that. And feet go down this far and go up about this far. Down this far, up this far, and angle pivot. Alright, that's it for articulation. I think articulation is okay. Just, I wish he had a diagram cut, and I wish that's ball jointed in this section, but it's fine. I still like it. I'm happy with it. You can move the belt around a little bit. If you want to move it around, you can hide, kind of. So it looks good. I like it. Now let's do some poses. Okay, now we're going to talk about sculpt and paint. Start with the head. You can see the detail. See that chin? What is that? What are those black lines on the chin? It looks so weird. It's a good head sculpt. Nice hair. I like the streaks on the hair. You know, the strands of hair. You can actually see everything. You don't need blue highlights for the hair. Good eyes detail. I mean, not that good, but they're okay. It's passable. But I don't remember Logan for having blue eyes. That ever happened? I'm not sure. I always thought he had brown eyes. And there's an accessory piece on there. The sculpt of the accessory piece is really weird. It keeps sticking up, right? It goes like this. It needs to stay on like this. It's supposed to be like that, but it keeps going up. This is one of my favorite superhero masks. Really like this head sculpt. I like the eyelids. I like the eyes. They're painted very clean. My problem is also the black lines on his chin. I know they're supposed to be 5 o'clock shadow, but that does not work at all. Should have never just done that on the face. So they drew black lines on here and no sculpt, but they sculpted the arms with that much detail. So which one is it? Hasbro. Which one is it? Makes no sense to me. I like the colors. I like the proportions of the body. He looks bored. Look at that expression. That's the expression he makes when he's standing in the background listening to the conversation, right? That's not the expression he makes when he's in action, right? Let me show you, for example. He does this crazy poses. Okay, let's do a crazy pose with Wolverine. Okay. Now he looks bored when he's in action. That's not how it works. That's terrible, right? Should have included the angry, like a gritting teeth or a yelling head. That would have made this, that would have helped make this figure really worth the $25 they're asking for, right? I don't like the traps right here. It just looks weird on with this head. It's kind of a weird look. If you, I mean, you can see the back. It has a very huge like gap in this area. I mean, if he looks up, you can't see it at all, of course. And you look down, can't see it. But when he's like looking straight ahead, I guess you have to do it like this. And you can still you still see the gap right there. That looks really weird. Maybe just put it at an angle like that. That would be better. His shoulders are so weird. Their arms. I mean, I love the muscle tone and everything, but these sculpted hairs just ruin the look of this figure. It's really weird. He's not Bigfoot, you know? He's not the Yeti. And yet they just add sculpted hairs on his arms. Nobody asked for that. That is weird. But hey, it's penless, right? It's penless here, and it's penless here. That's cool. But it's got outdated ab crunch. I'm not complaining, it's outdated. My other problem, I mean, I do like this one. I like the trunks. I like how it is sculpted, right? That looks much better because without these things on there, it looks like he's wearing a thong, right? It just looks ugly. This looks much better. It looks more, I don't know, it balances everything out. So it just looks nicer. So I'm glad they went with this look, with the sculpted trunks. They should have added some wrinkles on the back because it's just, you know, very nice. Like the detail. I really like the musculature on the thighs. That looks really cool. I love it. I actually love this. I love the sculpt of the body, except for the arms. Those weird arm hairs. The claws are great. They're straight. They snap back in place and they're very soft. I like the detail of these claws right here. You can see that looks wonderful. Look at that. It's beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I really appreciate the boost swivel here. Kind of squeaky though. Not sure if it's okay to do that, to make that sound. Maybe some shock oil or something, I don't know. It goes all the way down here and all the way, but not really all the way up. It just goes up like this. This is Wolverine, okay? He crouches a lot. So when you do the crouching poses, you can only do this much. This is not a magical figure. Hasbro has been in this business, toy business, for years and years and years, and they still can't get his feet to go all the way up. They could do it with Spider-Man, no problem. When you use Spider-Man, you go all the way up. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Look at this one. You can't even go. It's stuck. Right? Look at the difference. Hasbro did this on purpose. They did this on purpose. They're lazy. They're just being lazy. They're not trying to improve the sculpt so he can move his feet all the way up. They're not trying. It's a good figure though. Oh well. It's the best they have. Like literally. This is their best Wolverine so far. They could make the most amazing Wolverine figure ever made, but they don't want to go there. This Wolverine guy is so popular, so popular. They could just add like the ball jointed chest joint in this area. They could have done that and gave him toe hinges like they did for Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. But no, they don't want to do that. They want him to be just another Hasbro figure. So it is still the best one we got, to be honest. I like the blue. I like the blue color. They look great. The yellow looks great. Everything looks great. I love the sculpt, except for their arms. Next thing, Now the last thing I want to talk about is accessories. The only accessory he has technically is this one, the unmatched piece. This little piece is so weird because that thing is shrunk in size, I guess. But it's nice to have. And I don't count these as accessories, but yeah, these are just alternate hands without the blades. And then the head, Logan head. Not really accessory, it's just, you know, an alternate head. You see right here, that's a misprint of the lip. That paint of the lip should not be way down there. So it's at a point where, I mean, I hope, yeah, it looks like I can rub some alcohol on this and get them off and repaint it. I'm definitely going to try to get rid of those black lines on his face. And it's right here too, which is weird. Okay, now that we're finished with the review, we're going to talk about the score. The score I'm going to give this figure is about 7.5 out of 10. Why that number? Well, because I would have gave it a 10 out of 10 if it had no sculpted hairs on the arms, and if it had no black lines on the face, and if it had a third alternate head for a screaming head, either a screaming or a gritting teeth head with the mask on, and if it had ball jointed chest articulation, and if it had more range in the ankles and a little bit more hands. But no, it is $26 and it looks like that, and all you get is this and this and these two hands, all for $25. And that's not counting the shipping. You know what I mean? I mean, this is $26. It does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. Nothing. It comes with nothing. It's just accessories. Like, I mean, not even accessories. It's just one accessory. Just this one. Right? All that for $26, $25. It has nice sculpt, really great Wolverine action figure. That's why I said it. That's why I put it at 7.5. Just, I think this figure is good enough. Do I think it is worth $25? Yes. Yes, I do think it is worth $25 because it is the ultimate Wolverine action figure. You have to do some modifications to make it better, but it is still a good figure. And so, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And keep collecting.